turn the camera around first. Making sure I can see what y'all see. Okay. So the first thing we're going to do, we're going to need some scissors here. Scissors out so we'll be able to cut things. Always a good thing. And of course I am using my crafting mat that has paint and all sorts of kind of stuff on it already. Okay, what we're going to do is I have 2 Christmas napkins here. I'm going to show you different ways y'all can do this. This will be something, you know, easy you can do. Let's see. That's not the circles. I have lots of different, you know, these are, I think, supposed to be coasters. But you could use a coaster. These are acrylic circles. The tree is too big for that one. Let's see. Is that what this size is? Now, I try to get all my stuff after Christmas. And I have a big old bin. I have 2 big bins that stay in my attic. With the stuff in. We might be able to get a tree on that one. So, okay, well, here we go. Let's open our napkin. Now, these are just plain, like, beverage napkins. This pair of scissors is not being. Just need a little tear. I don't want to cut up all the napkins. We've got whole. I know I just put a hole in there. Where did I put it? Hi! You need to see what's going on? Look! We have a visitor in our stream. It's a puppy! Mama's crafting. You say hi? Say hi, everybody! Say see you later! Okay, gotta push it down. Fix my clothes. Okay. Little princess king. You can't help, and this isn't to eat. We don't eat napkins. I know you like to eat things you shouldn't, but you're not eating napkins today. Okay. One of the trees up. And of course, this is something easy you can do with your children, grandchildren, since, you know, school is, well, here in Tennessee. Our youngest, well, our 17-year-old, will be getting out. Tomorrow is his last day because he doesn't have to take finals. So this is just a plain acrylic blank. I have never tried to do it on these, so we will see if this will work. So I'm trying to get this piece of protective covering off. And of course, with all of these, once they have dry, well, except for the one circle, this ornament already has a string on it. And I only took off the where I'm going to be putting the napkin. And so, show you. And these napkins have 4 designs, so 4 of the same tree, so you have plenty. I'm just going to set this kind of over the tree so you can see through it to see that, yes, it's going to match up. I'm going to cut around the tree. If you have really young kids, you may need to help them to cut it out. Just as you're just trying to, it doesn't have to, it's not like you have to go around every little piece or anything. Just kind of make it a neat cut out here. Just kind of cut around the base. So I just have it cut out roughly Now I'm going to, I'm using the glossy Mod Podge. I had a big bottle or a bigger container, and it was so far down I was having trouble getting it out. So I have put mine into just a regular little, I think this is a Ziploc, probably a half a cup container. So it's not that big. So on the side that, you know, you took your cover off of, you're just going to put a thin layer of your Mod Podge. Doesn't really matter how you get it on there, just you. For this one, you know, or this step, well, I guess you may want it smooth. It may probably make your napkin and all lay better. Now, looks like we may need to cut a little off this bottom just to kind of make sure it gets, and we're just going to press it down. You'll see what I'm, press it down on there, and then you're just going to take a little bit more of your, and you're just going to put a coat of Mod Podge over it and get any little wrinkles out. And this is what's going to seal the napkin in, is you're putting this coat of Mod Podge. Now, if you wanted it to sparkle a little, you could always put a little glitter on it before it dries, which we'll do that with the Snowman napkin in just a minute. We're gonna do it on a different blank. So then you just have your, now this is gonna have to sit and dry. You want to try to, you know, make sure you don't have any too many wrinkles, but you know, trees aren't perfect anyway, so gives you a little forgiveness kind of there. I'm just putting an extra coat across it a long way from side to side here. Okay, and so we're just going to set this over here. Now I've got several little cooling racks that I don't use for cookies or anything. I've got a piece of aluminum foil over here on my island, and I'm just going to set it on that rack to dry. That way we can easily pick it up and move it about. Okay, so we're going to do the Snowman. You know, this could be a, so we want to do both. Oh, let's see something here. I think we're going to do the Snowman on a square one. And so we're going to be doing the same thing. You're just cutting out that, just a rough cut. Doesn't have to be anything fancy. And you know, I don't know if you can get Christmas napkins right now at Dollar Tree or not, but that would be the place if I was going to be looking for Christmas napkins to do this. I normally would have gone, but I decided I got these. I saw these at our local Kroger and decided to pick them up because I have a thing for snowmen. That's my thing. I mean, that bottom piece, is there room for part of the bottom? I don't really think I like the bottom on there, so we'll just trim that part off. Got a little bit of word still there. Okay, so now these are, what do they call these? Utility wood. These are, I don't know if these are Michael's or Hobby Lobby. I'm not sure. Hobby Lobby. That's where these came from too. And we're going to do the same thing. We're going to put Mod Podge on the back of it, on this coaster. Right, I said coaster, this square. Now you could always turn these into coasters. Do your do the Mod Podge to get the napkin stuck on, and do a layer to make sure you get it on there really good. And then you can always put a coat of resin over them. So you could use it as a coaster, and the it wouldn't affect the Mod Podge, because I can't talk. Mod Podge is water soluble, so it's easy to clean up off of stuff. But then you have to remember that if you're putting a drink that's going to sweat on it, well, then that means you could have Mod Podge coming off of your whatever your piece of wood. So you need to, that's just something else to kind of think of. You could always put a bow on the, if you wanted to attach a bow to the back with a loop, have a loop and a bow where you could use it as a wall hanging. This would be an easy, if saying your first Christmas in your own home, apartment, whatever, because always that first year when you first start with your home of your own, unless you've been started collecting things, you don't have as much as what you would probably like to have. Now with this one, I think I'm going to sprinkle just a little bit of glitter on here, not a lot, just a little. So I'm just trying to make sure that we have no really visible lines, because if you have visible lines, that glitter is going to find those uneven spots. And you need to be careful how many times you go over these napkins, because they will tear. So you need to be mindful of that too, that they're just paper, so you gotta be careful. Okay, so when I'm here, let me get this. Got a paper towel right there, so I'd have it. Okay, this is my glitter tray here. I'm just gonna set it in my tray. Leave my Mod Podge out of the way there. As I'm making, me and Mod Podge are gonna have, it's gonna be everywhere before it's all over with. That's okay. Okay, this is just a fine glitter. Let's see here. We have the piece of paper up here is still in this one. Let's see here. Let's get that out of there. And then we gotta push the thing open. I didn't realize this one wasn't open already. I would have already had it opened. There we go. Had to get that piece in there broke. I'm just going to use the smaller holes, and I really don't want all three of them open. Maybe just one. Because I really don't want a lot of glitter. I just want to give it something to give it a little bit of shine, because snow sometimes just shines a little, not a lot. So this just would give it a little bit of sparkle without making it too sparkly. And then of course, good thing about having it on the tray is you can, in this little tray, you can knock off glitter. And so then once this dries, you can put another coat of Mod Podge on top of, to see how, you'll see how that goes. We're going to set it over there on our tray also. Okay, then I think we'll set our napkins aside. We'll do something different now. Not completely different, but different. Okay, here's yet another easy idea. Hold on, I need to go get my trash can. Hold on, I'll be right back.